What's up, guys? Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you guys are excited to start this new channel journey with me because I'm so excited to finally start filming these videos. It's been such a long time coming. It's been months and I explained everything in my last video, so I should probably just get on with it. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys click the subscribe button. If you guys are not new, hello, welcome back. For today's video, as you saw by the title, I'm going to be showing you guys TV shows that I think are binge worthy and that I've binged a few times or that I watched and I loved in the last 2 years. I have a hefty list here. Also, guys, if you hear a lot of walking around and creaking, it's because I'm in a basement, so they're literally walking around and you can hear it. Anyway, okay, so I only have one for Amazon Prime, which is why I'm gonna start with that one, just to get it out of the way. So if you guys have not seen The Boys, you guys seriously need to go watch that show. My boyfriend actually was like, oh, let's watch this, and I was like, oh, I don't really want to, and I watched it and I could not stop watching it. It's literally about superheroes living in the real world, and they like actually go and save people, and they end up being kind of mean. I don't want to give too much of it away. If I say any more than I say now, I'm just gonna give something away and then it won't even be worth it anymore. So that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna give you guys for that one. Now onto Hulu. So the first one I'm gonna talk about is Switched at Birth. If you guys have not seen that, it is seriously such a good show. I've rewatched it, I think 3 times, maybe 4, but it's literally about 2 girls that were switched at birth. They were born in the same hospital and they ended up getting switched, and then one ends up deaf and then the other one's super rich, and then they end up meeting each other when they're in high school, and then they become friends and their families like form together and they're like BFF, and they don't like each other for a while. Like, this show is seriously so good. You have to really get into it. I didn't like the first few episodes. It was kind of boring to me, but once you like really get into that show, it's really good. Another show that I've binged, not necessarily rewatched multiple times, I've only rewatched it once, maybe twice, and not even all the way through, is Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Everybody knows what that is. It's a reality TV show, or just the camera literally just follows them around from their day-to-day life. It's like a reality show, so go watch that. They have a whole bunch of like spin-offs where it's like Chloe and Courtney take like Miami or something. I don't even know, but it's really entertaining just to watch them and watch how they live their lives and stuff, because they're so rich and they do so much shit. You have to really get into it. I didn't like the first few episodes. It was kind of boring to me, but once you like really get into that show, it's really good. I have one more Hulu, and it's 90 Day Fiance. I haven't even gotten through all of season 1 yet. I just started watching that. Who would put themselves in that position in the first place is beyond me. Basically, what that show is about is people who fall in love in different countries, and then someone from another country comes to like America on a marriage visa, and they have 90 days to get married, otherwise they're sent back. So it's literally you following them around while they learn like the culture and the reality of living in America from wherever they came from, and it's seriously, it makes me feel bad for them, but also you did it to yourself. You're like, you fell in love with someone from here. Definitely worth watching, and that's the show that everyone makes fun of and thinks is funny, but I haven't really gotten to anything that I think's funny yet, so maybe it's a different season. But anyway, okay guys, so here's where the list starts to get a little bit hefty. First I'm gonna talk about for Netflix is Vampire Diaries. I am rewatching that for the 5th time right now on season like 8. There's a lot of seasons, you guys. How many seasons are there? There are 8 seasons. And Vampire Diaries is basically about a girl who falls in love with a vampire, and then the vampire has a brother, and then she finds out that her best friends also have supernatural abilities, and they all end up in problems, and people die, and it's like a drama high school show, but that's seriously top 3 of like my favorite TV shows, so definitely watch that. And then another one that you guys should watch is You. Everyone knows what You is, like everyone knows. And then Criminal Minds. There's like 13 seasons, maybe 14 now. I literally can't even tell you how many times I've rewatched that show. I probably watched that show like 5 times, and each episode is different, so it's not one that you technically have to watch in order. However, if you do watch it in order, it might make a little bit more sense, because in some of the episodes they carry on from previous episodes and stuff, so if you just watch it from season 1, episode 1, it's more entertaining. So each episode is basically about the FBI, and they fight to find murderers, or they search to find murderers, investigate and stuff. Like, who doesn't know what Criminal Minds is? Come on. I am so bad at explaining things. I was like, oh god, how am I gonna do this video? But I'm just gonna roll with it and hope that it's going well, I guess. It's just the FBI and they find murderers. That's the show. It's good, watch it. Okay, and then absolute #1 favorite TV show. Nothing's ever going to top it. Grey's Anatomy. I've rewatched that show at least 8 times, maybe 9. Everyone knows what Grey's Anatomy is. It's about doctors and you follow them through from their intern year to being surgeons. A lot of crazy shit happens and a lot of people sleep with each other, and it's basically you're just inside the hospital with them and experiencing stuff and watching stuff happen. That show does stuff to you. That show hits you emotionally, and I'm not one to get emotional through shows, but that show, just watch it. Okay, another TV show that I really liked is How to Get Away with Murder. I've watched that twice, and it's about a teacher in college, and she teaches a class that basically teaches you how to get away with murder. She becomes really close to a few of the students, I think like 5 or 6 of them, and a whole bunch of crazy stuff goes down. They find out that the teacher was involved in a whole bunch of stuff, and then the kids end up involved in a whole bunch of stuff because of the teacher, and it's seriously, it's crazy. Another show that I've kind of really gotten into is Selling Sunset. It's literally just about realtors that live in LA and they sell houses and they have drama. Yet another reality TV show, but they sell like these like $1 million homes, and they're rich and they have money and they have drama and they hate each other, but then they love each other the next day, and they have boyfriends and weddings and babies. Like, it's just a reality show. Another show, if you guys have not seen Nailed It, it's literally the funniest show. I don't like comedy shows like reality shows, but I love comedy cooking shows, and it's about people who can't bake well, and then you literally just have to watch them try and follow a recipe and make something, then like match pictures. Like, they'll like show you a picture, or they'll show you like a 3-tier cake, and they'll be like, okay, remake that cake, but it's like really nice, and then you have to like try and watch the terrible bakers try and remake the cake. Watch it. There's like 5 seasons of that show. Okay, I'm getting down to the end. I have only a few left. So Skin Wars is another competition show, and it's literally just people that body paint for a competition for money. Okay, Quantico was really good. I only watched it once, and I honestly don't even remember in detail what that show is about, but it's like a criminal kind of show again. Like, she like fights crime kind of thing. I can't believe I can't remember what that show is about. I just remember I loved it, and I watched it like 2 years ago. Maybe I'll rewatch it. I guess I'm rewatching Quantico because I can't even remember the summary to give you guys, but watch it. Bates Motel is really good too. Most people know what Bates Motel is. Love is Blind is really good. Everyone's seen Love is Blind too. Like, Netflix is my thing. I've seen like literally everything on that. Imposters is really good too. I don't really want to give too much of a description on that because I feel like if I give a description on that, it's just gonna give it away, but I'm gonna try to read the definition to you really quick. Okay, I can't give a description. It's about con artists. That's all I can tell you. It's about con artists. And then Cheer, if you guys haven't seen that, I've rewatched that like 3-4 times, maybe twice. No, 3 times. I've rewatched that 3 times. It literally just shows you in depth how it is being a competition cheerleader and not just like an all-star cheerleader. If you guys aren't into sports or cheer like that, you won't care, but it shows you that cheer is actually a sport, and it's just insane the stuff that they go through. So watch that one. And then Lock and Key is really good too. It's literally about a family that moves into this old house and has a whole bunch of keys around it that unlock doors and like do different things, but I'm not gonna give too much of that away either, but that show is really good, so go check that one out. Alright guys, so that is the end of my list of shows that I watch and that I love. I love TV shows. I'm not much of a movie person. Yeah, I'll watch movies once in a while. I have like 10, 15 that I love, but I'm not really a movie kind of girl. I don't really like watching movies. I'd rather just watch TV shows because they're fast and quick. You can watch an episode, go do something. I like sitting in one spot for too long. I'm really like ADD when it comes to stuff like that. If you guys have any recommendations for me to watch that are kind of like those shows, please comment them down for me because I need new things to watch. I just kind of keep repeating everything I've already seen, and I'm a creature of habit. I just rewatch everything that I've already seen, and I need to stop doing that. I want to branch out a little bit, so please comment stuff for me to watch. I have Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime. Anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys go big the thing. And if you guys like this video, make sure you guys go and give it a big thumbs up, and then go and click the subscribe button, and then click the bell so you're notified every time I upload. I'm trying to upload every Friday. I'm not 100% sure if it'll be every Friday, but I'm gonna try for you guys. I really am. I'm gonna try. I love you guys so much. Thank you for bearing with me through this niche change, and if you guys stayed subscribed, I love you guys so much. And if you guys are a new subscriber, I also love you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!